I've got a film crew here making a rather amusing film about finding any person in the world through 6 personal contacts. The person we're looking for is called Lilly Engel.
Lily. No. You know her? No, I never heard? No. Lily. I have no idea.
She's a film director and she lives in Berlin. You're not allowed to go by internet. It must be through personal contact.
No. Lilly Engel.
Without Google?
No.
6 degrees of separation, huh? Like small world, right?
Is this one a hip hop?
We're all so connected. You can feel it, you can see it.
E riposati bene. Ciao.
وش على الكرش؟ لا هذه ما كان مشكل، هذيك الاخرى اللي شبه هذه قاعد قد الطبرات قاعد درنا ليها شي دواء، هذيك ما تكرش اللي خايبه. والله اعلم مشات تحت مسكبه في سرحانه في الناسه. أحسن طريقة أولا هو الخير، طريق الخير هو الأول، ماشي طريق الشر، طريق الخير، وطريقة سميتو طريقة الخير بين التصرفات الإنسانية، سمعت؟ لابد يكون فيها الخير.
وذا السلحو.
نعم.
غادي نسولك على واحد السيدة واش كتعرفها، هذه مخرجة ألمانية سميتها ليلي أنجل، واش عمرك سمعتي بها؟
والله أعلم. هذيك ما نقد نحكم كيفاش، بأنه هو دروك كدير الافلام داك الشيء، اما بغات تعاون دوك السكر بشي حاجه اللي خصتهم. لما هي خارجاش غادي نسول هادوك اللي كيخرجوا وغادي نسول هادوك اللي كيجروا في الرمال، نقول لهم هاد السميه.
قول سميتهم؟
محمد والحسن. محمد هو الحسن. حنصال محمد وحنصال الحسن.
هادو من العائله ديالك؟
من العائله ديالي. وغادي نسولهم حتى يخرج. محمد
وقيل المهم سي ضداد طبيعي يعني المدرسة بعيدة في تيمي يعني تقريبا 7 كيلومتر يوميا 7 على 7 14 يعني ثلاث المسافة غير المدرسة تيمي. ثانيا انه نزري ترحلت دونك الا بزاف يعني تشقى الحياه الرحال يعني ربما ضد اللياقه دغون لا نصات لا يسلم الزيغ لا يزغورا لا كان الا السباق يزغورا دو تقيدا المهم شاركه السباقنا ورداري سبرتيلا ورداري وتصل المهم اني غير دا شاركه روحنا المهم ننطلق سكراو ديك الانطلاقه السندويات المهم كش ما غدا تقريبا وسين.
غادي نسولك على واحد السيده واش كتعرفها هذه مخرجه المانيه سميتها ليلي انجل.
ربما ابراهيم صنعت في المعلومات يعني صنعت بزاف يعني قربي ديال العائله يعني وسن عمي الى المان مثلا يقدر يعني المهم نقولوا ان توصلت المعلومه لنا بانه هذه سين غونا الا اخبر لي.
One minute. You come from? You come from? Tolta. Johnny?
I love soccer. So that's my favorite sport, soccer and volleyball. My favorite sport. Il y avait un joueur que j'ai préféré ce joueur, j'ai adoré ce joueur. Enfin, c'est pas que je l'aime, mais je me souviens pas du nom. Sinon, pour la France, voilà, ça c'était un de mes meilleurs joueurs. Dans mon école, moi aussi j'étais une meilleure joueuse de foot. J'ai participé à un tournoi. C'était moi qui ai remporté une petite coupe, et c'était écrit Woman of the Soccer. Et c'était génial, j'étais fière, mais le problème c'est que je suis mariée et c'est pas que j'ai arrêté, mais puisque je suis mariée, je dois faire ce que mon mari dit, je dois le respecter. Et c'est un peu boring. You? Okay, this is my husband. Bye. His name is George.
What is he doing?
Looking for someone for story or something. Attention.
We are looking for a German filmmaker. She's called Lilly Engel.
Alors, hier je savais pas qui était Lilly. Et puis après, dans une minute plus tard, et maintenant je comprends que Lilly est une photographe ou bien est une fille qui s'intéresse à l'artiste. Et je vous ai indiqué une personne qui est aussi un artiste. On connaît Andrew à propos de ses peintures. So that's why I know him. I have his number of phone. But if you want, I can give you and then you will call.
Maybe you can call him now.
No? Yeah. So I go and got my...
Pragan English.
With art, they express more about me, and many people they know about me today. And when they saw my signature in, they say, "This is Andrew Tufofo." And people help me too, seller. And some kids, they say, I want to go back and pay anything with the guy who made the bird. Yeah.
So do you know a filmmaker called Lilly Engel from Germany?
Lilly, heard of that name?
What they call...
She's one artist? No, the filmmaker.
From Germany. Okay.
If you have to contact this filmmaker from Germany, what would you do to find her?
Maybe I can go to Gordon. Yeah.
Gordon style?
Gordon, huh?
Yeah.
It's an artist, huh?
It's not really like yours. It's nice, but I think for Andrew it's better than this.
For artists, when you become an artist, you understand that art. And you know that this for Gordon is very special, and they have a lot of story, and they created something very special. And for me, I think that to know someone is very, very special. At the moment, we're still around here in Vanuatu, but we aim to have a cooperation with Gordon in Australia.
Yeah. Andrew's in Vanuatu. He's a black man, he's a native, and I'm a native, you know. And, I mightn't be as black as him, but I'm still a native.
So there's not too many blacks around this area now.
Blackfellas lived here. They owned all Bondi once, everywhere. It was all blackfellas' land. This land was taken of us. Her Majesty, the Queen of England, took it. But it's still our land. I was in prison, serving a life sentence, and I saw other prisoners painting, and I thought, well, I'm going to be here for a long time, so I'll take up painting. This is part of the Blackfellas Dreaming collection, and it's Kettle of Fish. It's traditional Aboriginal art, and it's part of a couple of thousand paintings. And I think one of the first paintings I painted was a sailing boat, believe it or not. But, I guess I painted a sailing boat because the ocean is sort of freedom and it's a world, and it's trouble. You're not confined to four walls.
Bésame mucho. Ciao, Coppa. Ciao, ciao. Baciami come in un ultimo bacio d'amore. Perché io non fa figurate, capito? Non mi vergogno. Non fa niente, fa niente. Bésame, bésame mucho. Baciami come in un ultimo bacio d'amore.
Signora, lei per caso conosce una regista che si chiama Lilly Engel, una regista tedesca?
No.
Chi lo saprà?
Tu che sta sempre qui, che sei sempre con le donne, dovresti sapere.
Chissà.
lo sapremo.
Qualcuno che ci può aiutare, non so che conosci.
Penso sicuramente Giacomo, che essendo un artista gira sempre in Europa e anche nel mondo, quindi probabilmente lui può conoscerla. E Giacomo, guarda, lui sicuramente sta girando il mondo.
Lilly Engel? Beh, in questo caso lei è tedesca?
È tedesca, di Berlino.
Forse c'ho un amico che sicuramente potrebbe conoscerla, perché ha dei contatti in Germania, in particolare Mumba. Beh, anche lui, diciamo che come me, tra l'altro siamo molto amici e collaboriamo, suoniamo anche insieme. Lui è un musicista, appunto. In questo momento più cantante che percussionista. Si è un po' dismesso dalla veste anche di percussionista, ma non definitivamente, di tanto in tanto rispolvera la sua vecchia gloria, così come quando l'ho conosciuto.
My request was, or my invitation, rather, was for beings who had never met a human earthling before and would like to come visit me. So, backtrack. I let it go, forgot about it, and then 4 o'clock in the morning, I hear this, and I totally woke up. I'm like, I was so excited, like, they're here. When I opened my eyes, they're here, and I looked up. So I was laying on my back. The whole room was black. Something was out there blocking the light. I thought, oh yeah. See that? This was the original photo. We had a barbecue at the store owner's house, and you can see this weird head that showed up. Now, do you think if there was an ET around, standing beside him, he would know? We took other photos, and you can see the 4 fingers here. So you've already sensed that they're here. It's possible your audience would be at some level to understand that too. And maybe even watching the film, they will feel that they're not alone.
We are searching for a Lilly in Germany.
So I could give you a name of someone who I know, but it doesn't have to be that I provided you a name to help with this. It could be the other direction with the ETs.
More worried about the crocodiles, being more protected than Aboriginal people, you know. They do, they take more worried about the crocodiles, the wildlife in this country than the Aboriginal people. All they do to the Aboriginal people, I had to go to prison to find out I had an Aboriginal accent. All my brothers were laid on by the thousands. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, probably said that before. This is where I grew up. around here. And I lived pretty well like the life of Bennelong, I suppose. I had a big place to run in. I was really free, and you didn't realise how free you were until it's taken away from you. Only Nora died first, and then Uncle got a bit crazy, and another older white fella, con man, and somebody else, they got into his ear and got him to change his will, you know. And of course when Uncle died, well, that part of the land went, and then was just taken away. And so I decided that I wasn't going to put up with it. And I got my gun and I came up, and I never thought, it was only a chance in a million he'd come there, and he came there. It's pretty hard to shoot a human being. You can't just get up and take aim at him like, you sort of point it and just... but he was only that meter, not very far away from me, and one bullet hit him here, and he fell face down. He was away from me. I just brought another bullet straight up and just walked over and shot him in the back of in the medulla oblongata, the mid-brain, and that's pretty instant death, and was over and done with. And he fell face down. I didn't have to see his face, which was good. I didn't feel as though I'd done something wrong. I walked around for a month. The police brought my brother Judas, they brought him down all the way to Sydney, and he had a wire on him, and everything I said to him went back. The police were listening. This brother, I thought I could trust him. You never know who you can trust. So if you ever kill somebody, your first secret is don't tell anyone. Keep it yourself. If I hadn't have done it, it might have been a boring life. At least I learned to paint, and got a few different perspectives on life, met a lot of different characters.
Do you know Lily? Do you know Lily at all? Oh, shit, mate. All right, no worries. All right.
Lilly Engel. What would I do to find her? Margaret's in Melbourne. So I suppose I'm glad that Margaret remembers me.
Last time I was up in Sydney, I was visiting my old art dealer. He had an exhibition of Gordon Siren's paintings inside. I met Gordon and I went, wow, look, I love your work. I've heard about it for ages. This is just, it's amazing what you're doing. It's incredible. It's all right. Earrings. Oh, that feels better. Chappelle Scragg was spawned about 5 years ago when I was so enraged with the former government, which is incredibly racist, incredibly right-wing, incredibly neoliberal. And my approach was just to kind of go, you know, you want Australians to be stupid, Aussie, blonde, sport-loving fuckheads, then I'll do that. I'll be that for you, you know. And it's a fun protesting. It's a form of cultural jamming.
We try to find a German filmmaker whose name is Lilly Engel.
I could find him on Facebook. You know.
Internet's not allowed.
What? What? Internet? No. What? Jesus. Phones? Can you use phones? I've known Debbie since very late in 1990. This is Debbie, this is around the time that I first met her. I met her because she was going out with my brother. They were at the Conservatorium of Music both doing a jazz course, and it became a lot easier to kind of be around Rod or kind of communicate around Rod. That was my brother's name, because he had this girl he was madly in love with who was so sweet and communicative and talkative. Yeah, she became a part of our family. You know, her life is a song. She's a musician. She's just totally in it, you know, carrying her shrub around, double bass, schlepping it around the subway. Debbie's in New York. She's well connected.
Margie and I are still very close. I feel as though she's like a sister to me, and sometimes if we're talking to somebody else, we'll introduce each other. Oh, this is my sister-in-law. Even though I never actually married her, her brother and I never actually got married, that's how we feel about each other. Like family. She's family.
ولا تيقلب غادي يلقى يقدر ندير جميع الاحلال الا بغيت لا غرضني في بنادم ولا المهم الا غرضي فيها غادي نجبدها. باش بغا نجبدها غادي يكون عندي ديجا واحد السمعه شنو هي تدير هي مخرجه ديجا المهم غادي لان هنا اكثريه الودن بارتو.
ابراهيم كنعرفو من قبل انه كان تيدير شمالي كنت خدام في واحد الكومبين وجا غير هكذاك دار دوره في الكومبين وبقينا تنهضروا داكشي ومن بعد تطورات العلاقه.
ابراهيم هو اللي توصلنا باش نجيو عندك علاقه بابراهيم والى اليوم واحد السميه ديال ليلي انجل كندير شهاده ليلي انجل.
ليلي كاين واحد صاحبي عنده واحد الجمل سميتو ليلي هذاك هو ليلي.
وي اييه ليلي جا زوين بحال ليلي صافي.
Quel ragazzo lì chi è lì dentro? Patrick, sì, Patrick. Ma perché lui frequenta molti studenti stranieri, lavora all'università, quindi probabilmente conosce lei.
Ah, sì, adesso...
Scusa, lei sei Patrick?
Quale? Lumumba, sì. Sì, Patrick Lumumba, sì, sono io. C'avevo un pub al centro della città che si chiamava Le Chic
E quindi praticamente una ragazza americana tra i miei dipendenti c'era una ragazza statunitense, il nome di Amanda Knox, che faceva cameriere. Allora una notte una sua coinquilina di nazionalità inglese, povera Meredith, cioè, viene uccisa. È stata tra quelle che si pensava che forse c'era era stata sospettata della sua azione. E così lei mi ha calunniato e ha detto è stato Patrick che l'ha ucciso. Sono andato per chiedere ma chi è? Ho sentito la voce femminile di una donna che diceva apri la porta. E quando ho aperto leggermente la porta con il sistema di sicurezza ho visto tanti distinti della polizia che dicevano polizia, polizia, apri la porta.
È un po' difficile che vedo questo, perché prima che succeda questo le persone, quasi tutti mi salutavano perché conoscevo tutti e sinceramente non voglio cercare a capire cosa penso. Io so che i pregiudizi nella vita ci sono sempre.
La regista tedesca Lilly Engel la conosci?
Non lo so, sinceramente mi sembra, perché io non sono uno che così. Io vedo i film, conosco poco di chi fanno questi film.
Cioè, se la dovessi cercare, insomma, come faresti?
Per i maschi papà. Allora io chiamo lui sempre papà ambasciatore.
Papà ambasciatore?
Sì, così. Ma questo nel concetto tipico congolese.
Je suis la secrétariat de l'ambassadeur.
Comment ça va? Vous allez bien? J'ai connu Patrice Lumumba dans des circonstances douloureuses. C'est ainsi que par des Congolais, par la radio, la télévision, j'ai entendu parler du nom de Patrick Lumumba, avec l'image d'un assassin, un Congolais assassin. Ça m'avait beaucoup affecté en tant qu'ambassadeur du Congo. Nous n'avons pas la culture de violence. Et j'ai réussi à entrer en contact avec lui. Et de ce contact, j'ai vite compris que c'était un innocent, à nous mobiliser autour des avocats.
هذه الثقة غادي تكمل على مثلا هذه ليلي انجل هي مطلوبة ألمانية من برلين. إذا مثلا اتفقنا منك عن طريق لي كونتاكت ديالك وتجبدها لينا.
كنعرفو صافي 13 عام.
This exceptional edition of Fest Festival allows Avid Azrié to adapt for the first time the Gospel of John in a composed partition.
نسموه قطعة
Les meilleures relations que j'ai eues dans ma vie, les meilleures, elles se sont passées à travers quelqu'un et quelqu'un et quelqu'un. C'est quelque chose, à mon avis, c'est ni astrologique, ni divin, ni religieux. C'est quelque chose au-delà de nos moyens. On ne sait pas comment ça se fait, mais c'est sûr qu'il y a une certaine prédestination pour que les choses vont là et pas là.
Play that? Yes. I can't play that. Here we go. Slide the fast. We out.
I love my bass. It's actually a really beautiful instrument. I'm extremely lucky to have it because it never answers back. It never gives me any shit. It's always there when I need it. It is my husband. That's what I'm married to. You're looking for Lilly Engel. Okay, well...
The only thing we know, she's a filmmaker and she's from Berlin.
Okay, well all I can tell you is that Eddie was just there and he knows a lot of people, so he might be able to put you in touch with somebody who does know her.
Debbie, since the first night I played with her, I can lock right in with her. We just lock in together. We have that same, whatever it is, wave of connection to that rhythm pattern, those things that are going on. I don't have to worry about the bass. It's all the cute little Debbie Kennedy. Oh, all right. A handsome cab, just like New York City. Yeah. I did that musical directing at the Friedrichstadtpalast in 93, 94 for a year. And then we've been back here twice with the Woody Allen Jazz Band. Here it is. Hey, absolutely. Let's see if we can get in.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I was here 93, 94 for a year with a show called Jazz Legs.
Yeah, that's right.
The first year they brought something over from the West.
That. My English isn't so good. Okay, dann gehen wir, ja? Nach vorne gleich.
Wonderful. Wow. Boy, this is bringing back memories. Yeah. And I would walk in here in the dark. One evening, the technician forgot to turn the wheel off. And when I stepped on the wheel, it was going around, and I went, whoa! I did catch myself. I didn't fall. But it was the strangest feeling. I can remember that very much now. It was wow. I love this theater. Wow. If I have to go to work somewhere with somebody and I don't know them, and I think I don't know anybody that knows them, I try to find somebody who knows them, or who knows somebody who knows them, or whatever else. I try to find that link, because then we have something in common. We have something we talk about and start.
We are looking for a German filmmaker called Lilly Engel.
Most of the people that were here when we do this that I think about now, a lot of them have passed away. So I'd have a hard time finding in my mind somebody that would be around that you could find. There's always some way you can find something. But the interesting thing to me about the theory is that when it gets back to me again, pretty soon you find out it gets back to you.
Hey,
Hey, Eddie Davis.
Eddie Davis is right.
Pete York, we were together in the Friedrichstadt.
That's
Do you
right,
remember?
Pete, you rascal. Of course.
I saw these cameras.
He's one of the great drummers of all time. Are you kidding? When I was at the Friedrichstadt Palace, he had the group downstairs. He had a show downstairs in the small theater.
Yeah.
Pete York. So you still doing shows and things around here?
I'm here for 2 weeks in this theater down here with a comedian called Elder Schneider. Anyway, we'll
look, I'll see you
later.
tonight. All right, look,
I'm sorry to have wasted your film.
This is great. All right, I'll see you tonight for sure.
Yeah, you will.
All right,
for sure, I'll be there.
That's the deal. All right. Okay.
Take care.
See you then. We'll talk then.
Well, don't go now.
We'll talk then.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye. He originally was with a rock group called the Spencer Davis Group. So this is really wonderful. Walking down the street and meeting Pete. Wow.
You see, the problem being a drummer is you have to have a combi because you need some space to put the drums in. So all my life, I dreamed about little sports cars and, you know, zippy things like that. But I could never have one because of the bloody drum set. You think, oh, I have to go everywhere and I have to carry these drums about. Oh, what a bore. My mother wanted me to play the clarinet, and as the years go by, I'm thinking maybe she was right. But it's too late now. Now this plant here, which is growing here, this is a ragwort, as we call it in England, and this is actually stronger than Viagra. It makes a very potent tea. This is what I use. I can't afford Viagra. Don't go too near it, otherwise you get an erection. Right, this way.
Yeah.
Am I all right?
Darf ich ein bisschen mit dir vorne?
Yes, please, yeah.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Fat, yeah.
My suggestion would be to go with what feels right. Don't try to understand it. Just follow what feels right. Obviously, you were led here with the ETs. Now, they know who I am. I mean, maybe that'll help you, just to say, whoever it was that met with him, we would like to meet with you to see if you can help with this project we're working on. Here's my idea. You've asked them for help. You've asked the universe for help. I think that those extraterrestrials will synchronistically come to you. And this is the universe's way of answering your request. Look straight up. Stay on that area.
It's flashing.
Yeah, he's not moving. Are you video?
Yeah. You think it's reacting to the laser?
I saw him flash, and he's so high in the sky. And the light is so bright compared to like a FAA strobe light.
Yeah.
That's a UFO.
You think so?
Yes. Yeah, that was a UFO.
Mais les relations, c'est ça qui fait la vie. Sans relation, on n'a pas la vie. La vie en famille, c'est une vie de relation. La vie en société, c'est une vie en relation. Et la vie en tant qu'ambassadeur, c'est essentiellement une vie de relation. Allô? Comment ça va? Oui, ça va. J'ai ici des amis qui sont en train de m'interviewer. Oui. Nge motoge ça bantia ba vedette na film. Est-ce que nge ça ba Lilly Engel? Lilly Engel. Oui. Bon, merci.
You have your own camera team with you, ja? Ich wünsche Ihnen viel Erfolg hier in Berlin. Ich bin sicher, dass Sie zum Wohl Ihres Landes und zum Wohle auch der Freundschaft mit Deutschland und Berlin tätig sein werden. Deshalb nochmal recht herzlich willkommen und auf eine gute Zusammenarbeit. $10 million.
10 million.
10 million.
In Kinshasa only.
In Kinshasa, and that is a lot of problems for the infrastructure, and
Yeah,
for housing.
sure, housing, roads, education, all of this we have to learn how to do it.
How many inhabitants for the whole country?
66.
66, and then 10 million to the capital.
Wir sind auf der Suche nach einer Filmemacherin hier in Berlin. Die heißt Lilly Engel. Kennen Sie diese Frau?
Nee, kenne ich nicht. Jedenfalls nicht bewusst, vielleicht kenne ich sie aber. Na, da würde ich erstmal Regina Ziegler fragen, eine Produzentin.
Wir müssen uns echt beeilen, es ist sehr, sehr kalt.
Eben.
Also,
Ach, alles, ich dachte, du machst jetzt mal die wichtigen Stellen.
Grüße Sie auch. Alles gut.
Wunderbar.
Hallo. Also das ist unser Kameramann, Herr Wiesweg. Vielleicht können wir ihn mal fragen, ob er weiß, wo Lilly Engel ist.
Nö.
Da ist sie.
Da ist sie.
Sie macht nämlich einen Film und sucht Lilly Engel, sich selbst. Aber wir kannten uns schon von früher.
Also Lilly Engel.
Ja. Gut, jetzt sind Sie bei mir angekommen.
Jetzt bin ich bei Ihnen angekommen, genau. Und die Theorie stimmt?
C'était en 2006. J'ai été contacté par la directrice de Villa Aurora qui s'appelle Mechtil pour faire un récital. Puis Mechtil nous a invités là-bas et c'était une amie à Lilly. Et Lilly, et puis quand je vais à Berlin, évidemment, on se voit tout le temps. On est devenus des grands amis. Et Lilly, je pense qu'à travers Y, Z, O, A, L, etc., tous ces personnages, dont chacun trouve une partie qu'elle questionne pour elle-même, je pense. Pour moi, elle ressemble à un léopard, c'est-à-dire elle est très légère, mais à la fois elle peut...
I mean, obviously you guys are within 6 degrees now. They're watching you now. You've gone out there to connect to them, and now they're watching to see where you go. because they're explorers, maybe they wanted to go to Germany.
Da ist sie, Lilly Engel.
Da ist sie.
Not much difference in people. It didn't matter where they came from, but everybody had the same wants, needs and desires.
And it all circles back, and pretty soon it's here. You're part of this, the 6 degrees of separation.
We are looking for a German filmmaker called Lilly Engel.
Okay. Maybe... Also, we know Mr. Schlingensief.
Yeah. He's Archie, isn't he?
Yeah, he knows me.
That's a
He likes me.
You think?
How about that? That's a thought. Ooh. Nasty rain. Okay. Big drops. What about your tablecloth, darling?
Oh, that's all right, because that's wet now anyway. So.
Okay.